Will gold reject from the 702 retracement or break out a new all-time high? Welcome back to Coin Ace, where we deep dive into the charts and uncover the market's next move. Let's go! Alright guys, before we start, congrats to the massive success we did in the last 2 weeks, and congrats to the Ace team, guys. Massive success, 12 in a row on gold here, non-stop. Let's keep the streak open. Today we're gonna start with gold right here. Let me hit the right chart for it. And we're gonna start with a 4-hour because we talk a lot about this. Now I'm gonna go a little bit deep dive so we have like a better look, a better way of seeing it, like what could actually happen next. Because from the beginning, right here when gold broke out to records high, we were talking about 5-wave Elliott wave structure, and I'm gonna show you how did that actually look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was it, our 5-wave structure that we talked about all the time from the beginning when gold was moving sideways right here, and I was screaming and saying it's gonna break out, backtest the previous all-time high, and it's gonna make 5 Elliott wave structure to the upper side. Here we are, guys. Here we are. We hit it. Now the question is, what comes next? As I talked about it in my recent video, when gold hit the support area right here with the order block, we talk about a retracement, and I said I will be watching gold for a retracement, probably hitting the 702 retracement or the 786 retracement, because all this wave up, we were treating it as retracement. It hit the 702 right now, and we have a massive rejection, as we can see right here. Now what comes next is we're gonna hit 5-wave structure, of course, and it's gonna be something like that. Retracement here, roll back up to wave 1, and then the final wave 5. So that's it. That's my theory so far. We talk about it from the beginning. 5 waves up. We hit that massive rejection, sell off, call it what you want. Retracement 702. We hit that. What comes next is 5-wave structure. Basically, this wave, the number 1 is this one, and the number 2 is the retracement already. So we already hit number 2. Now numbers 3, 4, 5. And as the way up, it's gonna be the same as the way down. So it's not like gonna hit like straight down, straight up, straight down. Of course not. Gonna be something like that, like chaos, high volatility, and all the good stuff. As it actually hit the wave 5, that's what can happen in the wave 4. This could all change if it breaks out again. Went above the 786 right here. Back testing the 786, and then breaks out, then it changed the whole structure. But so far, from wave 1, it's already completed, and wave 2, which is a retracement, it's already completed. And so looks a lot like scenario 1, what's gonna happen, which is this one. If scenario 2 can actually start playing around, then we need a breakout back testing for the 786, which is the retracement, and now it's the support, and now we say it's going for more. But 5 Elliott waves completed on the upper side, and now looks a lot like scenario 1 actually happening and playing out. But we are still watching it. We are still gonna jump in and jump out on it, of course, but it's always important to understand where it could be going, what's going on in the market. Did we completed the 5-wave structure? Sorry about that. Did we completed the 5-wave structure to the upper side? What's happening next? Is it gonna keep going up? Now I give you the 2 scenario. It's up for you, and as always, this is not financial advice, guys. So be careful out there. Let's check the rest of the market right here. Let's take everything out first, so it does not get too chaotic right here. Let's see with the Dow right here. A massive run back on the Dow after back testing the moving average, of course. And very, very strong, filling in half of the gap. Did not fill the whole gap, but filling half of the gap. As with S&P 500, same. Fill this gap. This gap is left wide open in S&P 500. So we're gonna see how that gonna play out. The DAX still moving sideways. RTY heading for a breakout, pulling the alt market also up. Was it very interesting, backtesting the moving average on Nvidia after hitting records high. It looks like a high volatility happening right here on the 1 hour time frame. You can see the big wick that it left on the upper side. And as for silver, below the purple line, it looks like its head is, it could make a small head and shoulder right here. I can see it, which is an inverse one, but tricky. It's below the purple line, and if gold started to reject, it could actually follow it also along, and we could see a big volatility happening on silver. But we are watching it. I mean, the market could always shift, could always change. US oil moving sideways above the purple, so looks like now it's heading above, but still, I mean, if we take this high, we say, hey, this one does not exist, and we draw a line, it's basically sideways. It's basically the box message right here is playing out, so it's basically sideways. Pretty boring price action right here for the US oil, but anything could change. And let's check here. The US natural gas, massive movement to the upper side, and now back testing the moving average, and it opened again with massive levels. So looks like it was a natural gas, and that's like a complete back testing. Look at that. That's a complete back testing. Breakout back testing got stopped by the moving average, but that's a back testing area where it went down to it. So really nice to see that, and looks like a lot of power of it after breaking out. Did it sideways forever and back testing it. Looks like it's building strength, that's for sure, for the US natural gas pot. Let's see what is crypto doing. The total market cap, amazing. Just amazing. Total 2, of course, pushing more up, and the big one is total 3, which is just the altcoins, of course. Bitcoin did not hit its magic number. It got very close to hitting 1K, like only like a few $100s away. And then yesterday, which was Sunday, we had a big, I wouldn't call it a big, actually I would say maybe like a decent sell-off a little bit on Bitcoin. Now it just went back like nothing happened. Dominant, of course, keep falling on Bitcoin. It means the massive rotation is happening. As for Ethereum right here, sideways, waiting for its big move. Ethereum is being a little bit left behind. Bitcoin Cash also heading. Cardano, people's favorite, sorry, ADA, really going back testing, and it's just like for liftoff, man. But it's above $1. Who would have thought? It was way below the $1 price for a long time, 7-8 months, and then it just like in a few weeks, bam, cleared everything out. And I know people were screaming about XRP and how the massive movement that it did. It just went in a few weeks, maybe like less, from its from its size, 50 cents, moving sideways into $6. So that's a lot actually. And now it's back testing its previous high. It looks like it's ready for the next wave, followed by XLM. If you know it or you don't know it, if you love it or you do not love it, it is definitely following XRP. And on the weekend, it made a massive move with about 50%. A very amazing move. It went all the way, almost hitting the 65 cents. Man, oh man. Amazing. The whole market is just pulling. I think the only one that's left behind is actually Ethereum. It's really left behind from this move. at some point it will go. Ethereum will definitely start going, and it could be very soon. The more it's sideways, the more it's building this momentum, and it's taking all this liquidity. But when it's it's gonna be very, very fast. But from the movement and percentage, it's gonna be small, of course. I mean, you will see it fast, but percentage wise, it's gonna be normal because it's a big asset. Of course, it moves like Bitcoin, very slow, a little bit faster than Bitcoin. One I wanted to check which one actually. The meme coin still did anything except moving sideways. Pepe, SHIB, and Dogecoin all in the same level. Maybe Dogecoin went a little bit, made a new high, but it went back to its sideways, waiting for the signal right here. But I think that the shift now it's happening with game coins like Gala. I don't want to name a lot of game coins, but I saw one. Was it Sandbox? I do not own any Sandbox actually. Right here, made this move also on the weekend, above 50% in one day. Crazy, which we could expect a big shift on the altcoins. Now it's starting with the game coins. Our financial advisor, of course, could be the third shift. It could be like Uniswaps and swaps coins and stuff like that. You gotta watch it on your own. You gotta check it. You gotta see what's moving, what's not moving. Today is Monday. We're gonna see if Bitcoin gonna start going up and gold gonna start rejection, and then we're gonna see this massive accumulation and massive shift in the market happening. Whew, hope you are starting strong into the weekend, guys. And as always, this is not a financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Be safe out there, be careful, and see you on the next one. Let's go.